Lauren Holtkamp in her 5th, and Robert Hussey, the rookie NBA official. Drew, we are underway, and it's the Philadelphia 76ers. As we said, Wizards going with this big lineup with Daniel Gafford guarding Joel Embiid. He scores the first 2 points of the ballgame. One of the hottest in the league, winning 8 games in a row. The fadeaway by Joel Embiid is good.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be happening the entire time. They're going to be on the catch on the first bounce.
First point scored by Washington was with Bradley Beal, and then Sixers come right back. Sixers are doubling Beal with D'Anthony Melton and Embiid, and they get the steal. Sixers have numbers. Tobias Harris on the business end of the alley-oop by James Harden. Embiid for 3. Monte Morris coming up with it. Wizards winning 2 of their final 3 games on that long Western road swing as Joel Embiid continues to shoot. Here's Morris, no looking to Gafford. Gafford picks up his dribble. Porzingis, the up and under blocked by Embiid. Shot clock at 3. Morris with a hook shot in the paint, no good.
The little things, the X factor ways of scoring for them is in transition, forcing turnovers.
D'Anthony Melton is face guarding Bradley Beal as Taj Gibson with the left hand. Count it, and the foul. Taj Gibson had 8 points before fouling out in 13 minutes in that game at Sacramento. Quality 13 minutes, I might add. Good defense there by Gibson, stripping Embiid, but it gets back to Harden.
Not allow Joel Embiid to split that double team.
Drew, I want you to keep your eye on something here. D'Anthony Melton was face guarding Beal. It's a good cut inside by Embiid, and a block there by Porzingis. Good screen set by Gibson to free up Bradley Beal for 3.
A guy that's leading the NBA in scoring and free throws made. But it's definitely been, I would say, more consistent than usual out on the floor. Phoenix played solid, 16 points, had a double-double, was 2 for 5 from 3-point territory.
Joel Embiid bullies his way inside.
You get a 60-piece versus Philly, I mean, you should be in that conversation.
You said there's going to be an uptick in your scoring.
Good for 3 games covered.
There's Hachimura trying to guard Embiid. Embiid fades, fires, and hits.
It's up to him to miss. It's not because the defense made a miss.
Still on right to Kyle Kuzma. Kuz baseline. Another turnover for Washington.
It's up to him to miss. It's not because the defense made a miss.
Still on right to Kyle Kuzma. Kuz baseline. Another turnover for Washington.
Definitely want to keep your eyes close to the Porzingis situation right now.
There's a dump off to Embiid, the left-hand lay-in. Runner-up in the MVP conversation each of the last 2 years.
On that possession, Taj Gibson.
Back to Joel Embiid off the feed from James Harden.
Bang knees, so.
Joel Embiid's jumper is off.
But it has to be flawless.
I want to ask you this. You said that about Harden and Embiid.
You're in legal guarding position, getting called for fouls because they're creating the contact and bringing the physicality to you.
Here's Embiid. Misses that rebound, Abdi.
They have P.J. Tucker guarding Porzingis. You have to get Porzingis the ball. Here it is.
Great call, Drew. Porzingis gets his own offensive rebound and a foul by Embiid.
Wizards doing a good job closing out this second quarter before halftime.
The lead is now 15. Harris inside to Embiid. That's easy work. Again, Sixers going back to the zone. They had active hands in that first quarter. Beal's 3 in the corner is off.
All the way out top to Melton. And now to Joel. Loves this face-up opportunity at the nail. In on Porzingis. Powers it down low left and put it in.
That's how you attack the rim as well. Even though it was a layup, he released that well above the rim.
Kuzma picks up his dribble. Here's Beal. Attacking downhill. Float game, no. Daniel Gafford, yes. Melton. to Embiid, who puts it down, and he gets it swiped away by Washington.
Yep. And they have Memphis tonight, and then the Wizards tomorrow. Let's see if the Wizards can take advantage.
Here's Harden out to Niang. Niang front rims that. Embiid with the offensive rebound. Here's Harden out to Niang. Niang front rims that. Embiid with the offensive rebound.
Got to get to him.
Back to Niang. Like you said, Drew, he closed the show in New York on Christmas Day. Embiid trying to work over Gibson. Here's Embiid with 5 on the shot clock. Good defense by Washington, as Embiid has to heave up a shot.
Those 3 guys right there, OG Anunoby and Anthony Davis. And another guy that's been in the mix, I know he's missed some time, is Joel Embiid, who's in this game tonight.
Lead still up to 13 by Washington. Porzingis turns it over. Here comes Harden. Sixers have numbers. Leading to Embiid. Lead still up to 13 by Washington. Porzingis turns it over. Here comes Harden. Sixers have numbers. Leading to Embiid, who trails the play. Oh, good cut by Porzingis. That's a block there by Embiid. Ball goes out of bounds. So now he's going to post up. Kick it out. The Anthony Melton shot is off. So now he's going to post up. Kick it out. The Anthony Melton shot is off. Huge rebound by Embiid as 3 Wizards just sat there and watched him get the offensive rebound and dunk. For Taj Gibson, he now picks up his 4th foul. The Wizards as a team have 16 fouls tonight. Joel Embiid making both of those free throws. He's got 32 to lead all scorers. Sixers wanted to travel on Abdia. Good feed inside by Bradley Beal as Joel Embiid goes down hard. Porzingis does it as well. As Joel Embiid hits the first of 2. Smitty is Steve Smith, who had that signature move, and now you got a 7-2 guy doing that.
Yeah, guys, looking at this series so far, obviously both teams have won a game apiece, but I spoke with Ryan Richmond ahead of the game, and I asked him what are some points of emphasis when they have changing defenses, and we've seen them change from zone to man as well tonight.
They're going to call a block there on Joel Embiid as he wants Doc Rivers to challenge him.
They double hard. He goes to Melton, operated out of the middle of the lane. Tobias, 3-point shot, no good. Harris over.
Second unit has Rui Hachimura with 14 points. Get Gafford back in there, trying to guard Embiid. There's Gafford again, guarding Embiid. Embiid shoots right over the top of him. Joel now with 38 points. There's Gafford again, got to stay solid. Embiid gets the offensive tip back, and once again, Daniel getting hit for his service. Gafford again, got to stay solid. Embiid gets the offensive tip back, and once again, Daniel getting hit for his service. Gafford again, got to stay solid. Embiid gets the offensive tip back, and once again, Daniel getting hit for his service. Under 5. Harden, no foul call, which leads to an Embiid dunk. Embiid thinking about it, puts it on the deck, trying to go behind his back, but he turns it over. There you see the numbers month to month. Doubled his block production. Here's Harden going downhill, throwing the lob to Joel Embiid. The lead is now 1 for Washington. Drew, the big 2 of Embiid and Harden before that missed free throw were a perfect 22 for 22.
A good chance that it's not going to be, but if it is, you have to get it out quick.
Gafford just has to stay solid. As Embiid's on the floor, he turns it over. Here comes the double by Embiid, showing it.
Daniel Gafford's at the rim.
KP heaves up a shot. Embiid with the rebound. Here's Harris, good defense by Morris. Kick out to Niang. Niang back out to Embiid, who thought about the 3. Good strip there by Abdia as the Wizards come up with the ball. 113-108 as Washington tries to close this out. Niang Rattles out that three. Porzingis with a big board. This Wizards lead again, 113-108 as Washington tries to close this out. Niang rattles out that three. Porzingis with a big board. 113-108 as Washington tries to close this out. Niang rattles out that three. Porzingis with a big board. We talked about the carryover, coming off of the road trip, winning 2 of the final 3 on that trip, and able to come home and have the ability to beat a team like Philadelphia. Kyle Kuzma and Denny Avdi are communicating defensively what they want to get done as Embiid's 3 is good.
It's not over. Hey, just run to the bench right now. There's no need to just run.
How about that to end the ball game? Kristaps Porzingis blocks Joel Embiid's attempt to get a 50-point game, and the 8-game winning streak is snapped.